It's been a little while, but Mr. Lion is back. Now, partly what happened was, whoa, see, alright, I haven't played TF2 in a little while, and this is literally the first time I've played in probably 4 or 5 months. I mean, I may have loaded it to see if it worked a couple of times, just because I always check, but I have not played this for more than maybe a minute or so for months, maybe even a year. I don't know. But TF2 is my home. I always come back. And I never consider it gone. I never let it get too out of date because I know that itch is gonna come back and I'm gonna be back in there. So I can't think of any other game that I would say is like that. I never truly get tired of TF2. I'm always back. It doesn't even matter. Like, I don't care about the upgrades. I pretty much play with the stock weapons no matter what happens. I don't care about the new hats. I don't care about the dancing and the conga. I don't care about any of that crap. I just like the game. And it doesn't change so much that eventually it feels like I'm going back home. And I guess we've I guess other games may have that same pull for me, but they don't exist anymore. I remember playing what is it? Jedi Outcast. I played that for hours. Like, that was when I was young, so I played the crap out of that. I got home, I ran my server, I played hours and hours and hours of Jedi Outcast. And if it was still running now, you know, there's still a couple of games up, but they're super small. It's not the same at all. And I kind of lost it. And I can't think of any other game that has been around as long as TF2 that appeals to me. Like, alright, Astronaut's Call, I think, survived for some time. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody still running an Astronaut's Call server somewhere, but it did not hold me for more than 2 or 3 months. No MMO really did, but TF2 just does it, man. Does it, and then I eventually come back, and all of a sudden I feel the funsies. I feel excited again when I'm in there, and I want to get back to, you know, doing alright. Alright, if you've been paying attention to the gameplay, this is me back after a long time without playing, and as you can see, I've lost a lot of my reflexes, and well, that, you know, I actually hit somebody there, so, you know, that's not a great example, but I really have, and I can feel that I'm missing shots that I shouldn't, but, you know, it's nice to have something to work towards again. It felt like I guess I'm just making up excuses, but it felt like I had worked so hard for so long to get where I was, and then it was all maintenance after that. Like, I didn't know where to go, and it's probably just, you know, fatigue. You get fatigued out of everything. But whatever, that's gone. I'm playing TF2 again, and more, and importantly as well, which is, you know, I used to make videos that are more than just TF2, but what really restricted me was that I didn't have a good way of recording stuff. Like, I upgraded, not exactly intentionally, to Windows 8, and it really freaked the crap out of my card. So it made what was already a big time sink into a ridiculous time sink for very little production. And then I was like, all right, well, let me use freaking the Raptor that comes with my card, with my graphics card. It was all right. It seemed to record okay. You know, after maybe about 2.5 hours, it would start breaking. The files would start breaking for whatever reason. But that's a pretty long split for me to be able to still make work. Whoa, that was luck. That was not luck. That was pure skill right there. Got the medic saved, and looks like the other guy saved too. Yeah, skills. I still got it. I still got it. Oh yeah, recording. So the Raptor didn't quite do the trick. I tried a bunch of junk trying to open it in a whole bunch of borrowed video editors. It just was not happening. So eventually I was just like, fine, let me put my card back in, and still, even now, it's not working right. Even now, my card still is not. What's going on is, alright, I'm using the AverMedia HD or whatever. It's a fairly old capture card, but it still works well enough for me, except for this one thing. In games, the 1080p, which is the 1920 by 1080, is available. But in my actual Windows on my primary monitor, it does not allow me to set it to that. And I've tried fixing it in the registry, like finding that little, it's like a 12 to 13 digit code that refers to the thing, and going to the registry and changing it there. That didn't work. I tried freaking everything in Catalyst that you could possibly imagine to force the change that, you know, to 1080p because it's only doing 16 something, and none of that crap worked. So now, at this moment, in general Windows, my screen is still not displaying 1080p, which I have a fairly nice screen that I would like to use to its full potential, but that's not happening. If anyone out there has a solution, just share it with me. And I've tried a bunch of crap, but if you guys can find something, that'd be so fantastic. Although I found out that I don't really use my screen for anything other than gaming anyway, so it has not made that big of a difference since every game still lets me see 1080p. It's just when I'm in general Windows that I can't. And I usually play in borderless mode, so I can switch back and forth, you know, stop music and all that. But right now that's not possible because of the 1080p thing. I gotta whatever. But whatever. I'm recording everything that I'm playing now, and I have plans. I've started like 3 different things that I wanted to make, and they've been slow production, but whatever. I plan to just get back into it, get back making videos, and if nothing else, you know, after so long, when I look back at what I've made, it's a little snippet at what my gaming was like, and a little bit into what I used to be. I guess it's similar for some people. They play the where they have the Facebook wall or whatever, and I don't have that because I don't have Facebook, and it's like a more realistic look into what I was thinking at the time and what I was like when I was playing. And you know, I don't know, it's nice, and I'd like to get more snippets. Maybe one day YouTube will shut down and I'll lose everything, but for now it's nice. So I'm getting back in. Hopefully there's still somebody out there who's subscribed to my channel who will eventually watch some of this stuff. If not, that's cool. I'll still be here, and eventually, hopefully, somebody will find and find something interesting to watch. I think I'm going to switch off of... I still want to do tutorials. I've written a lot about tutorials in TF2, and I've gotten a voice actor who did such a fantastic job doing it, but putting it together has proven to be difficult. So I'm still going to do those. But I think what I'm going to do outside of that, because I like writing, and writing that has been fun. Outside of that, I'm just going to do just commentary, and not necessarily about what I'm playing. Like right now, I'm not really talking about what's going on, because, you know, you're just watching me slowly go from absolutely so rusty that I could barely move my mouse to like, you know what, you're just a bad TF2 player instead of just like a ridiculously horrible player. And it was pretty fast. It only took, I don't know, how long has it been? Maybe like 5 minutes, 8 minutes? It started to feel, hey, you know what? I actually played this game before. And then, you know, now it's been about, I don't know, a week. And I'm starting to feel a little better about it. Nothing too great. And I've dropped like, Sniper's always going to sort of be what I go back to. But the other stuff, man, is feeling real shaky. Like the demo, I was finally starting to get fairly good with demo, where I could feel like I could land pipes and all that. That's gone out of the wind. I'm starting 0 for that, which I guess is alright. I don't really mind too much. Look at this. See this? These are shots I should not be missing. But it's been long enough that doesn't frustrate me too much. Well, not too much. So I'm also gonna do more League. I've recorded quite a bit of League games. Mostly support role, which is going to make it hard to cut. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I don't know. You'll see. Whatever it is, I want to produce at least a video a week. I'm not promising nothing. It's just good to be back. It's good to be making something. And hopefully there's somebody still out there. If not, that's cool, guys. I'm still going to be here. See y'all later.